There's no Varus, no bounty, and nothing to trade with this Talia for.
I would be looking towards grab one of those higher priority junglers to pair.
Alright, go Kalista TF.
Go from there.
I think it'll pick as well.
Alright, the Shanks, the Azir takeaway.
% win rate on it this year. Instead, it is going to be the Azir.
Trundle just like that.
Which does push Sion.
Alright, Tarzan Zed, let's go. Tarzan Lee Sin, let's go. I'm a fan of the Yorick lock in here because Renekton on 3 is very chill for Bin. Is Tarzan playing Lee or Zed, guys? Lee or Zed? No, Kael will most likely want to play a range champ here, but Karma is banned, which makes Nico stronger. And cheeky Karma 1, 2, 3 ban. But now this Yorick is getting stronger and stronger now. Guys, he's been playing Cho'Gath. He's a tank player now, guys. Big Cho'Gath Bin.
Here in a series that is basically home turf.
You're a tank.
To really shine. Absolutely, he doesn't have.
You're a tank, man. They're picking Zed, no?
And I think that Bin is going to.
All right, Tarzan, pick a Zed.
Job up here.
Come on now, show us a Zed.
Curious as to how AL is going to round things out.
Come on now.
They could do with a little bit more engage. I mean, yeah, they could just go for the Zin. I mean, Beishuan locking in the Trundle.
Big Zed, bro.
Very much expecting
Don't pick Zin into Trundle.
Zin is just such an incredibly
Zed.
potent.
Camille,
these matchups are miserable, no, for Bin.
Is incredible. If you want to go tank, you can.
These matchups are hard. But is Bin back?
Fine, but you can be poked down a lot.
Oh, there it is. I told you guys. He's picking Cho. He's picking Cho, guys. This is all fake. Oh, no way! Picking Jax. Bro, you know the last time this motherfucker played Jax? It's been a while, man. This motherfucker hasn't played Jax in forever, bro. Fucking finally, man. He's alive! He's alive!
Jax really can struggle.
Look, when's the last time he played Jax, guys? Jax. Bro, he played Jax. Fucking.
So coming into this tournament, the fact
he lost on Jax against top esports.
He's been moving away
on 420 Blazers.
But Hope and Kyle, they're showing that respect.
Oh.
Comes around the corner with the frozen domain, gets the slow onto Hope, looking at the pillar as well. Barrier coming out from Hope.
Elk Flash, question mark, okay. Not too shabby, level 3 gang Beishuan. Alright, Beishuan the GOAT. The greatest jungle in the tournament. Beishuan.
And hit the ground running.
And that's
it. Oh, hey, look at Billy Billy, bro. Look at Billy Billy. They did a proper macro play. Hey. A proper macro play. Look at him go, bro. Swap into top side, Jax. TP bot for a freeze when Hope is trying to push a cannon. AL has waited quite some time to play this series. Billy has been busy. Going to go one day off.
Exchange has occurred. It's just gone in the opposite direction to how we expected it.
It was fully of the swap and Bin having TP advantage. Like Bin based the first time at 50 CS. And then he TP bot when Jhin didn't base, bro. If anything, if anything, Flandre is his main weakness is that I think he's not good at recovering selfishly and playing deep side lane games, you know. But it's also his biggest strength. Low economy, always there for his bros, always there for his homies. It's just that on some champions you want to see a little bit of more greed, you know? Especially in the matchup like against Jax.
As the Yorick, you can start poking down this Jax and hasn't had to deal with it whatsoever. And he's nearly at the Triforce and Beishuan is up here.
Dark Possession down. Flandre needs to walk away because Bin's splashing in with the Grandmaster's Might.
They're holding pillar for the flash.
Flandre holding on to his flash till the
they know.
BLG
That's a good fucking gank distance, bro, that they just covered.
Great minds think alike, Medic. I was on the same wavelength with that one as Flandre goes through a bit of a trade and immediately regrets
Flandre?
comes in. There's a TP as well. Kyle trying to come up to join this fight and Bin begins to treat.
That's a TP. Bin has Q out. He has Q out.
No flash. Weaver's wall will lock him on this side of the tower.
Bin has E. Movement. Bin movement.
Using that Cyclone, Bin still jamping away.
Oh.
Out. A Tempest finds him.
Honestly, he played it as good as he could.
Really
Respect.
Nice. They can try to rush for first tower here up on that top side. They have the grubs. They're crushing through this tower. They should be able to win.
BLG
also a lot
of didn't feel ready to fight the Drake because of Jhin item.
To get it either way though. So first tower does go to AL. Yes,
At least,
they
you know,
should
it looked
eventually
like
use the
some
Dragon down
bin
bot side,
gaming, you
the
know?
tower
There was some
will
bin
be
gaming.
matched. But if you can get this second
Huge
turret
gold
as well,
recovery here for AO.
BLG very slow to respond.
Whoa,
This one's
whoa,
dead
whoa,
too.
whoa, whoa.
AO
A
making
second
massive
one.
play on the top side. That is going to be
Woo.
a huge gold swing.
You'll see the gold swing in their favor, about 300 gold ahead, but about 1,000 across the
Insanity,
course
man.
of that play. BLG will get their
And now I
dragon.
wonder if
It was
Bin
actually
could have done
AL who
more to just
decided
take
we
the
don't want
wave.
to take the fight.
Realizing that they feel stronger right now, they're going to start off the Herald. AL is in a position to contest. Shanks doesn't have the ultimate, and there's not really
Alright,
any way
they're
for
cutting
to
them
get
off
good
from mid,
positioning
though.
on this fight.
But
So
again,
maybe
look at
anyone says you can
Flandre
get some
already
mid-damage. They
working on that
TP
tower.
bot
Bin's
with
gonna have to
Jax.
TP down.
Phase one boosted up there with the deadly flourish. Tempered bait out as
Ooh,
well.
Nico,
Kyle
Nico,
Core
Nico.
has that pop blossom and has a flash. Will use the flash early to try and escape, but as the curtains open, the shape splitter
Oh,
will
the bullet!
block one,
The
and
bullet!
will block the next pop blossom from on just to make sure the chase
Alright.
doesn't materialize.
They were able to do a good amount of damage onto their opposition, along with chipping away at that tower. And it's not
Shanks,
necessarily that they
Knight
committed-
finds the road.
Shanks needs to be careful.
W is quite poor there.
The flash forward from Knight still has
Phase
the
rushing
Emperor's
away
Divide
from
here.
Shanks. Shanks is
looking
dead.
for the movement speed, but just doesn't have
Big,
enough.
big, big, really big mistake from
Warfare over
Shanks.
to BLG.
Just as I was
No, in the in-between, when there's no camps for enemy to steal from you, it's good to hold freezes like this. And then you just slow push them out in unison with your camp spawning, so you can retake your own jungle, you know?
They don't
Group, no matter what the wave state is, no matter
Here
what
we go,
the
winning.
completions are,
I got
you're
AO
forced
winning.
to go there. They're looking for Beishuan.
Kyle going in with the
Alright, can he kill him?
as well. The chase
Oh,
onto
big
Beishuan.
mistake
He's gonna
from
start to
Kael.
walk,
Big
dodges the side
mistake.
shove, meanwhile on the
Big
bot side,
mistake.
Flandre forcing on away. Beishuan
Okay.
trying to trade with Kyle. The redemption will be enough to heal
Wow.
up the bot. He gets the shutdown with it.
Fuck, I don't have my glasses on. I was about to put eye drops in.
This play.
That is huge, because that should get them the dragon off the back of that as well. Not the cleanest execution as the Cosmic Binding missed.
From those petals right now, so AL will be happy with the exchange, but putting the enemy team on soul point is not something you really want. Gold basically
Yorick Mori,
even
how much
between
gold
the
is he
two of
got?
them.
Bro,
Especially
Yorick
against
is
AL's
even
competition
gold
in particular,
against
which is a
Bin
lot of upfront damage,
with
is a lot of
70
burst,
CS
you know.
advantage.
I do think Mount
Bin is
Depends on which minions they take, of
Bin
course.
is choking
90
right
goal
now.
difference. I mean, oh,
Emperor's
Nice.
Divide coming out. Flandre tries to go in with a dark possession there. Tempered bait as well with a teleport in time. Knight escapes. Kyle stepping forward, putting a control ward in. Shanks still looking for the flank. Bin trying to mark anyone that comes around the back of the blue buff.
The wife is here. Oh, Kyle getting one-tapped. Bot ultimate. Can Kelly find the Q? Big combination. On falls before the pie starts. But it's still playable for Billy Billy, maybe. Here comes the bullet rain. Boom. Boom. Tarzane. Tarzane. Insane in the membrane.
whoa, that was a very
Alright.
tense fight. Both sides fighting
Huge,
for
huge,
position.
huge
But given that BLG
fucking
actually
battles.
had position in the river
Massive
first,
battles.
AL had that, because as we talked about earlier, BLG
300
straight up
CS
front to
bin,
back, we
guys.
still do
300
give them
CS
the edge
Elk,
with that
and almost
composition.
300 CS Knight.
Oh,
Blossom
looking.
onto Kyle.
No flash, Kyle.
The flash doesn't have the heal. He is done for. Elk gets the kill.
Flash off him on. That's a winner for Billy Billy.
Avenge his fallen support. Will land the shots on, but
Nice little snap there from On. We lost flash.
They got the TP off of Flandre and Knight there, so Bin is going to have TP advantage. Yes, Shanks could potentially match him, but Beishuan getting aggressive here.
Might sound weird, guys, but if Billy Billy get nothing out of this, I think it's worse. It's worse, guys. I don't think it's... I give Billy Billy get Nash, of course, it's worse, but there's no flash on now.
On their way. Their prying eyes will spy the fact that BLG have started the Baron. Flandre jumped on by Knight, though. The Emperor's Divide will
Oh
come back
my
on the top side
days,
of the back.
Beishuan.
Comes out.
Nash, one more spittle. Flandre. Flandre's only level 14, he's so weak.
Dead, BLG.
And even the rocket belt here for On, so there's a lot of tools they have to dodge it out. Pressure big on Kyle.
Oh, they use bottled here. It's pretty fucking big. Good position from Billy Billy. The bottles are so important for their engage. They hate On, bro. They're trying to kill On. They hate him. Sally ult. Bottled.
But that pop blossom can be deadly. AL trying to gain some
Tarzan taking the plan for the flank. Look at On. On is being a little rat. Tarzan rushing back for the smite. Tarzan gets the smite. Tarzan. Everyone turns on. They hate him. That's a Wukong ult. Bin is alone on the back line. He's got Hourglass, can buy time. Knight finds the road, gets knocked. Mercs keeps him tanky. Beishwan still alive. Ule. Bin. Bin. Oh. That's the root. What is that hitbox?
And taken out by anyone's legend. Control over the river right now. On trying to step forward and garner some back here for BLG. On the back foot as AL start up the Baron. BLG playing for the mid lane prio, but AL
Beishwan.
Their bluff. There's the temper fate onto Beishwan.
The W. On with the flag.
Finds them all. Will find his mark as well.
Night falls though. How are they alive? How are they alive?
Looking for a little bit more here as they could jump further forward. Bin trying to dive in. Shanks low. The seismic shove will connect, but Elk's on a killing spree. On trying to trade with Tarzan down towards the bottom side. Beishwan chasing.
How is this losing?
Towards the top.
How is this a losing fight, brother? How is this a losing fight, brother?
Doesn't have smite right now. But with the maiden, AL might be able
How
to
is this a losing fight, brother?
Perfect wombo combo still wasn't enough to beat AL in the fight. Two members will stay alive to start the Baron off. Beishwan is hovering, threatening the steal.
Bro, Beishwan has zero aura, bro.
We'll have the flash.
Beishwan has zero aura, bro. They're just doing Nash in front of him.
Tries to find a way back into this pit. Doesn't have vision on the Baron. Now does. Loses it again.
Knight has TP, Knight has TP. Beishwan's trying to buy time for Knight TP. Oh, Beishwani! Beishwani!
Once again, who wins the smite fight?
Though it looks beautiful, the follow-up isn't there.
I think the Ozzy ult angle is just bad, no? Ain't no way.
Another tempered fate finds its mark.
Oh, ain't no way. Ain't no way. It's over. It's Jover. It's Jover, lads.
Pick after pick, AL with the
It's
Baron
Jover, lads.
are sieging through these towers.
I didn't believe in Billy Billy's ability to play a slow game for shit.
Flashes away from the seismic shot. The Ghouls will chase him from that morning mist.
They got 3 grubs, Nash. I think they're ending the game, guys. They're ending the game. I think Knight Outfit has legit like 6k damage done this game or some shit.
Could just end the game.
I mean, look at the grubs, look at the York. They're crushing through these towers so fast.
Knight is here. Emperor's Divide available. The Dark Possessions try and keep him away. Bin trying to trade back in, but he just can't find a way into that.
On and Corky are back. They're back. This can get wacky, guys. They can get wacky. On is a minion.
Down, Tarzan dives in with the Cyclone. Bin trying to get on the back line as well with the counter strike.
Oh, Knight gets Hourglass. Shanks flashes out. Sun. Hope. The Pope. Bullet.
Alongside Hope. And Knight is down. Elk is up, but he's the only one for his team right now as he tries to defend his Nexus, and AL won't give him a moment to breathe. Say the last rites for BLG. Blandre puts a shovel in his head and claims game 1.
They're banning Annie, no, for sure.
And clearly,
Not a big fan of this Ezreal looking.
Potential here.
Topside match.
And that is going to be a Scion ban.
I do always have a little bit.
Alright, Triple, did you cast the switch back on TV6? Yeah, I did, yeah. No way I need to go Aurora because she has mobility into Javan.
Nocturnal. You turn off the lights. All of
I got red side winning here, bros.
Not getting spotted
As is Kyle, so we'll see those summoner spells switching around through the mid game.
Why nobody played COG?
The impression that Knight wasn't
too much downtime
into this matchup, you know, because of that interview that we saw. As this looks like it's gonna be a fight.
Oh, Billy! Hope gets out somehow. The bronze shield keeps him alive. No way! No. No. There's something, bro. I feel like the game is bugged. Billy just stopped doing damage in the fights, bro. They stopped doing damage in the fights.
Providing so much value in that early
Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off.
Ready.
Should be able to sidestep everything. Beishwan, the Realm Warp coming out. He's used the Shroud of Darkness
already. Alright, Beishwan, no flash, guys.
And Shanks is going to open
Shanks, no flash, guys. Shanks, no flash, guys. Tarzan hits the Q. He's got the TP from Brom.
Answers with a kill of his own.
Stand behind Brom.
Being a 1-for-1 trade. I admire the aggression.
Brom is the largest muscle.
Beishwan, he played it smart. He committed the fear onto Shanks,
Stand
knowing that
behind
Shanks just had the
Brom.
lower HP pool. Knight with good target selection with his jungler. Look to
Eat
lock him
your
down as quickly as
vegetables.
possible.
I don't know what
Knight
Brom
also
says.
picking up that kill is really
I think he would say
valuable
he
in the
would tell you to
matchup,
eat your
especially given
vegetables.
He'd already committed the flash
Oti.
earlier on. But AL
Skir
doing what
has
we see
plenty of
often
it.
here at MSI.
A lot of expectation on
Bro,
these
Bilibili
rosters.
is not only hungry,
For
they are
AL,
starving, bro.
First time on the international stage, but
They
with a
lost
roster that
MSI
has
finals, they
managed
lost
to pick up the
MSI
wins in
finals,
the LPL
they lost
playoffs.
World's
BLG,
quarters,
almost a redemption arc if
I
they
mean
can
World
manage to get
semis,
through
sorry.
to those finals
They
and
lost
take home the trophy. TP coming in
World
from AL as they
finals.
defend the grubs, the culling as well from Hope. For
Even though they'll be
He was
in
in
the
sandbox
area,
with
really difficult steal.
Tarzan trying to get in there. There's the
All
Calyx.
right.
Paranoia.
Tarzan,
Tarzan
you
has to flash
psycho.
away and will flag and drag to safety.
He fucking gets out
Hang
somehow.
on. So, I mean, they get the teleport
How can
out
Tarzan
from
fucking
Knight
live,
as
bro?
well. Are they still fishing for a fight?
On's looking for it. He's
On.
going to flash forward.
On is
Tarzan, shadow
angry.
strike onto Shanks as well. There's the
Pretty
equalizer.
good.
Gonna choke out
vroom,
Kyle. Ensemble
vroom.
onslaught in though as Flandre looks to make
Round
this
war.
fight
I don't know, bro. I feel like
continue.
Bilibili just don't believe anything they're
Flashes
doing.
away, but it's
They don't believe
Cold.
anything,
Where
bro.
he stands, he's the bullets from Hope's
That's the
gun.
easiest
Shanks
trio
flashes
ever.
in, and Elk is put in prison.
I don't feel like they believe
Two
in
more
any
kills to
action they
anyone's
take.
legend.
AL crushed them
It's
in the
so, like,
fight
they
here.
don't
Tarzan
commit
tried
to
get in,
anything.
Was late, but then out. He's actually going to TP up towards top, and they are going to bring back Shanks.
And Shanks teleporting top. I think Flandre is finishing his recall, but there's the Paranoia in with the equalizer to follow up. The Magnus Storm from On's enough.
All right,
and
Bilibili.
Hope is down. On underneath the tower will die
One
as
for
well.
one.
Will be a 1-for-1 exchange.
A
Hope
nice
is no
collapse
flash.
from BLG, trading Hope for On.
They just snapped when they saw
They
Riot
get a
stop.
much needed and has the TP ready to fight. Baseron with his ultimate is primed and ready to go.
I can teleport into the pit. Instead, he decides mid lane. Paranoia out. Tarzan
All
gets
right,
the
Paranoia.
smite. Where we going with the Paranoia? Immediately we jump on towards Flandre.
Bit of
The Beer's
fear.
going to come out as well, but the unstoppable onslaught will block
All
that
right,
CC.
where's the Rumble
Flandre
ult?
running for the hills. Bin trying to chase True Shot Barrage out.
Oh
Equalizer
my
onto
God,
Flandre, gets the
fucking
slow.
Forest
Baseron
Fire
flashes
Rumble ult.
forward, as does Bin, and they will bell at the Scion
Forest
towards
Fire
his
Rumble
blue
ult.
buff. AL Mo
Flandre
more
beating the
back
shit out of
though.
Bin.
The Magnus Storm on
Big
three.
combination.
And in they go
Holy.
between Wolves. They're sent. BLG find a massive fight.
Yeah, BLG there, big punish, as Hope was no...
Bin now surpassing Gala for the
On
7th
flu
most
game.
all-time international kills at 503. There's
No
the
flash
dive
from
in with the
Shankovic.
Paranoia, and Shanks has to walk
Baseron
over.
beats the
A
shit out of
flaming
him.
Carpet can't escape.
All right.
Bin will take the kill. Baseron can look for a little bit more
Bilibili.
here. Not moving from the mid lane. Tarzan should be able to flag and drag his way to
Bilibili
safety.
getting silly.
Kyle might just be able to walk out.
Flandre just ulted topside, so they're scrapping up there as well.
Knight forced low by Flandre, but can just jump across the veil and get to safety.
Nocturne is so good at catching isolated targets, especially a Ryze that has no flash available. Just the moment that ulti is off cooldown, ulti
Alright.
comes through.
Fisher onto On. Magnus Storm coming out. But the shield from the crash down won't be enough to keep him alive. Teleport in as well by Bin as he tries to burn through Tarzan. The Flame Spitter doing a lot of work. But the Cataclysm
Oh my
combo
God, bro.
is
Hope
just
is
too
fucking
much.
Wesley Snipes.
It's carnage for anyone's legend.
Oh
A
my
bloodbath
days.
As Hope claims the quadra.
Hope reigns eternal for AL, a quadra kill in the mid lane.
Where's the backup for On?
Finally finds his moment there as BLG
Why is no one
just
helping
go that
On?
hair too far. Bin TP's in. Kyle.
They're going to
Here we
start
go.
it up. Bin there. Does have the equalizer. Obviously, YamatoCannon reducing your magic
The
resistance
Q
in your
animation
armor, the
is
more
like
damage
fucking, you don't
take
see
from
it.
Knight has teleport. He's going back to base
You
right now, looking
weirdos.
for that second completed item. On stepping forward, has the
Alright.
flash, has the Magnet Storm.
Baseron
AL
usually
still
wins
on the
smites like
Arctic right
these.
now as
He's
Flandre's
really,
on the
really good at
front line.
smiting
Flandre
objectives.
is snuffed out. AL now trying to fight a 4v5. BLG can look for more. The smite comes out.
Holy.
It's secured. AL will walk away with the
Tarzan got the
Will
objective for the
BLG
first
allow
time in
them to
this- in the
escape?
series.
Hope the
That's
first
crazy.
target is BLG.
On has flash, on has flash.
At the end of the tunnel, and that means killing off Hope. The heal will get him to safety, and BLG
Bin
won't be able to find
this-
much more.
Yeah, and at the end of the day,
I don't
still
know.
great there for AL. Yes,
He's
they
trying
do
to
lose
not
one,
hit people.
But Flandre buys so much time. He just kind of walks forward.
Like, if his
creates that
goal is to
space
put
with the
ults
zombie
next to
form.
people,
And as a result, his team does get the Otacon. They're trying to stop the bases, though. This is well done by
he's
BLG.
like the
They
best
don't
at
wanna
that.
allow them to reset.
On!
The calling out into the Cataclysm, Magnus Storm out by On.
Jesus, Bilibili want more. They get one. Oh, anyone's legend.
AL pounces.
Oh, what is
BLG
Bilibili? Like, Bilibili is, I don't know,
BLG
he's trying to
once
squeeze
again
water from
in
stone,
this game,
bro.
overstep. We've seen that aggression work wonders for
On the
Knight
rift.
Forced behind here as Tarzan jumps forward. Knight able to go across the veil and
On.
escape. On with the flash shadow strike
Oh!
for the dash away immediately.
The dash away!
Hope as he continues to reign in this game. BLG look for the engage, but they just couldn't find it.
AL have hope and BLG have none. They're going for the Baron here. They're trying to put the nail in the coffin.
And now BLG, perhaps this is the moment. You've got no equalizer. You have the between worlds from Knight. No paranoia.
Base one, I told you guys, Base one was still Nash. That's a sequence.
Taken down. The Baron jumped off by AL as they look for more of a fight. They'll kill off Base one, and now with the jungler dead, they'll turn their eyes back to the big purple worm.
Flandre gives up his life, but he keeps the 2 remaining members of BLG away from the pit, and AL get 2 of their own. The Baron is going to be secured. A desperate TP.
It's Bin trying to look for a bank position here. No equalizer for him.
Rel is calling.
Smite as well. Obviously, he's just a Rumble, and now he's spotted. And the Rumble in the jungle doesn't survive for long. AL will gun him down.
I need 5 more kills for no reason.
And getting towards those luxury items as well. The Hex Drinker on Hope, you talked about a bit of defense for him. It's just going to make it so much harder for BLG. They're looking with the paranoia. Base one waiting around the Wolf camp.
Of course they're targeting on. It's so rude.
The bottom side, and On is suffocated out
They're just targeting On.
BLG thought mid lane was the prio, but AL had other ideas.
AL will continue their siege on the bot lane. They don't have much of a minion wave to play with. The Rumble ultimate and the Ezreal ultimate going to be used to clear out the wave. This will slow AL down, but it will not stop them.
Steph Curry. Honor's going to spawn again, bro.
Right now.
Gonna ruin you, brother.
There's the Realm Warp to follow up. And Hope will kill his enemy man. It's hunting season, and Elk is on the menu. BLG lose 2 more, as now they have to defend. On back up.
All right.
Pushing in for the win.
And Hope is just destroying them this game. 13, 1, and 3. Legendary.
Here we go. Combination in the nation. Knight is fighting back. He gets clipped. Tarzane
hitting onto Knight with the Winter's Bite. Decimating smash under the tower. BLG.
Bin.
They just can't withstand the storm that's anyone's legend. Now sitting on match points.
The Gwen away.
Gwen, Vi, Jax is gone. Are we finally seeing a little Camille into Gwen?
They're also going to lock in that
Renekton.
I wonder if Shanks will go for the...
Isn't this just the greatest melee angle on 5?
That
did
surprise me.
Billy is dropping some heavy comfort picks. Is this just Milio guys on 5?
Phase even. Once you've got that level 6 on a side lane, you definitely have some kill threats onto the Annie. But
Speaking Milio to counter Renata, but Milio is so bad against Akali.
I would have preferred the Silas, but I guess into the Sivir, he was a little bit more cautious. I'm a little bit worried for this BLG bot lane. There's the hook.
The hook on has to flash.
Yep, that's why I was worried.
In the mid lane, Shanks is just dead. Base one with a great kick.
Alright, Base was a level 3 gang. Back to back after that Trundle game as well.
Big play in the mid lane.
That's massive.
He had the level advantage on Knight, and he had Knight quite low, so he wanted to press the
advantage. Here we go, Ben. It's time to do magic, Ben.
Not to be outdone.
Ben has flash, has riposte, will lunge away. Needs to riposte.
That's a parry.
Does so, gets the stun, trades back.
Holy, Ben, arriba.
Ben needs to be a little bit more cautious.
Arriba, Ben.
Has one of his own.
Yeah, and I want to talk a little bit about Shanks and his journey, because I do think it has been truly incredible to see what he has been able to do. As Shanks in trouble.
Has the stun pro. Oh, so close with the Shanks disintegrates the Knight. Burnt alive in his armor.
And
miscalculation.
Andre, now the target of a dive.
I don't know, like Annie rotated spells, like he should just fucking send it on the Annie, I think.
Skip and slash. Needle works on
Flandre.
We'll take him down, but the bailout will bring him
the
back.
bailout.
On the bot side, we see a great dive onto Bin.
Damn, bro, Shankovic is everywhere, man.
Didn't come back to life.
Yeah, well played there by Flandre, able to delay.
It's Knight's fault, guys, because he didn't all in on mid when Skarner ulted.
Before.
But AL being proactive on the map, it really did feel like, based on how the laning phase was going, that things were just, oh, hang on a minute, Bin
jumping in onto Flandre here, puts down the grand challenge.
Oh, big. Flandre, no flash, guys. He's playing Ignite.
No flash, no hope
Huge.
of surviving. Bin finds his
big return for Bin.
So
back in the driving seat.
We're reaching a critical point in the matchup, and Bin...
Kyle movement.
Has the flash, will flash and
long arm of the law.
From Kyle finds his man, and now the chase continues. Hope opens up with the boomerang blades. Will be gifted the kill as well.
That was looking like an extendo arm there, but BLG trying to threaten the dive onto Flandre. No third member here, so this would be a very risky play to go for, especially because the ulti just came back up.
It's interesting how AL is just heavily committing into trying to finds himself with a 1-2 scoreline, but still up 400 gold against Flandre.
Does have that gold lead, but in trouble is Knight.
Knight has to try and jump away with the perfect execution and will manage to escape. Has that R2 now, but No real way to use it. Dashes back to the safety of his tower.
Storm Surge Kali.
Here to try and protect Ishtal's
The
impact.
cancellation from Kael.
To stop the
Get on my
channel,
sting, baby Blitzcrank.
Be stopped. Kael pulled back and taken out by Elk.
And Sivir is just having that space created by the aggression from the rest of the team. Sivir just has to hit anything, basically, and ricochet through. So I feel like AL are set up for success.
Renato ult, CC chain onto Vi. Tarzan wants an ult, Kali doesn't get it off. Holy. Alright, Billy, Beishuan is actually gaming, bro.
Shanks will be able to defend his mid lane and exhaust Beishuan. Hope looking to open up. The stun from Shanks on across the wall.
No, Billy.
Now supported by his team.
On the hunt coming out from Hope as they look to turn.
Hope is punching Beishuan too deep.
Works out from Flandre, and Beishuan just went too deep to flash away from On. A rocket grab about to find him.
I complimented Beishuan. It's my fault, guys. I'm sorry, Bob.
Tarzan having to flash the chain of corruption, turns it back around onto Elk, has that cease and desist and has his team collapsing, but is the shield enough? Meanwhile, Hope and On fighting down towards the bottom side. Shanks comes in with the tibbers and will kill off Elk. On able to retreat. Bin trying to get onto Shanks, but Shanks uses the blast cone wisely to get himself over the wall.
The idea there being that the silence comes through. Ooh, Flandre now the one.
Flandre
I'm not sure how Flandre gets out of this one. He's already used the skip and slash. There's
Flandre.
the follow-up. Knight gets his second.
All right.
And BLG continue to punch back.
Flandre trying to defend the tower.
BLG are going to collapse, though.
Right.
Ishtal's impact will get Flandre into the wall. Hope.
There's Ayla's alone on two, bro. There are only two here. Here comes the rest of the gang. Flandre dropping low. Let's see if Yura can find the lethal. She gets to pass him off. He is dead.
And now the chase continues for anyone's legend. Beishuan running for the hills. Knight and Elk, can you escape the clutches of Tarzan?
Tarzan's got ult. He's waiting for QCD. He wants to find the auto. Sundered Sky. Auto. Sundered Sky. Blessed by Zeus. Tarzan, baby.
Standing strong.
Billy didn't get the tier 2 top, though.
Incredibly well. Hope out. Not as a defensive measure, but to be ready for
it's
the
time
arrival
for
of this team.
anyone's legends.
To turn this fight
Anyone's
around.
legends are looking to get the biggest revenge of all time, guys.
So much.
Beishuan going forward here. Hope once again putting the damage down. Impale was dodged and the bailout.
But Beishuan started sprinting it after.
Shanks now
One compliment that was all it took.
And he just has the perfect
Callisto, guys.
And will take down On. Tarzan jumping forward as well. Ishtal's impact will lock him against the wall. The Impale as well.
Plan on the flank. Elkovic is getting sliced. Dice snipped. He's losing his testes on the rift.
Knight has the dash away, but
GG.
now dominating. Elk snipped away by Flandre. Bin trying to do anything he can to survive. He's forced back to his tier 2.
So be it. So be it. So be it. So be it.
Finding that pick onto On.
Good static field will stop the channel.
No Scan ult on Blitz. Right.
Shadowing Bin, marking him, making sure
Scan ult to CD. Bin trolling. Why not? Billy wanna go home. They're taking a fly right now, guys. They're taking a fly right now.
Clean them up. The flash forward from Shanks will find the stun.
This is your captain speaking, Billy. It's time to board the plane. There'll be no food offered on the flight. They should be happy. You know, force a swim.
He is now 7-0-10 on
It was top interview by Kado.
Feels like he has barely stepped a foot wrong, as this duo have been absolutely incredible.
Percentage, just incredible. The ult goes in.
Look for the cease and desist, and immediately they jump onto Beishuan. No real escape for him. Meanwhile, Hope has been caught by On. Gets him.
Tankovic is low. Elk is peppering. Elk. Fiora in the back line. Oh! Then Flanders. Woo! Elk kinda cooked, boys. Elk kinda cooked.
From somewhere, BLG find a fight.
BLG are not down and out just yet.
Like, there's no flash on Sivir. I feel like this is the only way you kind of lose this game.
BLG. They've started up the Drake.
I kind of like the idea of giving this one.
Anyone's legend are not answering the call. Instead, they'll clear out their own jungle.
And now, I mean, he has the Mikhails, he has that QSS.
He couldn't afford last whisper, so he just bought
right now. So even if he gets hit by the hostile takeover,
Tarzan.
But Shanks could be in trouble.
Shanks jumped on by Beishuan, puts the tibbers down, gets the stun. Knight with the chase. Beishuan.
Shanks dodges.
Tarzan down to half HP, but
he gets the ult of a Knight.
Just assassinated assassinates the Annie. Shanks down now as AL have to defend the spawn.
It's an easy execution as BLG
is the reverse sweep finally here, bros?
In the side lane. The damage from Knight
reverse
was lethal as the
sweeping.
Baron is begun.
I was looking for that hook. Gets it onto Beishwan. The static field down as well as
Beishwani.
Tries to heal up with that shield, but
Beishwani.
Hope begins to open up. Hostile takeover coming out. Bolt breaker away by Tarzan.
Beishwani, ليش يا زلمة ليش؟
He stops the Baron.
شو مالك يا Beishwani?
Beishwan lost track
Just stand behind the Nash.
by that angle, and now Kyle's looking.
Oh, Bin.
Doesn't land the hook. The tower falls.
They don't get his GA.
For BLG,
The
losing
enemy
your
has no
there
jungle.
exactly, because now they can start the counter Baron. Your Beishwan just needed to stay on the other side of the Baron, not allow Kyle to get that angle, but now it is
Bro, I don't even know what I want to happen.
The TP coming in from Bin.
I'm happy with both outcomes. Fiora win at MSI, on with the flash, gets the Q, CC's everybody. Varus ult will spread here. 3K. Tarzan low HP, Shanks goes on to Elk. Elk is falling, Elk is falling. Bin at the back though, Bin at the back. Bin? That's a GA of Tarzan. Landed with the ultimate. Shanks has stun. Let's see Bin, if he repulsed like a god here, he might be... Oh, the stun?
The stun lands, but so does the disintegrate as Bin is being chased. Blondre skips and slashes. Knight's gonna try. And
Beishwan's here.
Snuffed out.
Bro, I don't even know what I want to happen.
Close.
And Knight stepping in. Elk there as well, but it looks like BLG will
What a
give
nice
up the
snap
ghost,
from
take
Tarzan.
the Drake, lose the Baron.
Tarzan is...
You know they're not going to fight
Tarzan is so fucking insane, bro.
Oh
yeah, my under 46.
Finding hope. Does of course still have that
My under
shield
46.
and the Mikhails. Flondre takes the tier 2 on the bottom side. BLG
1 minute more of Nash. AL, my under 46 is very important for my pick'em.
The shield will just tank up the tower. BLG not pulling the trigger yet. Have lost an inhibitor tower.
The cannon minions are boiling the bot turret. That's the trigger that they pulled. Renata with the ultimate. Tarzan snaps. Where's the Vi ultimate on anything? Shanks ults the floor, gets damage on Elk, I guess.
Anyone's legend, see the win in their eyes.
Bot.
BLG, they have to get back to base. They need to regenerate the health bars.
AL is playing so patiently, guys. Billy is like, fuck guys, our jumps are so useless.
Goes in with the cease and desist. There's still a Guardian Angel here for Bin, but the bailout will bring it back.
GG.
Knight pops the stopwatch, but might just go pop afterwards.
GG.
Bin dashing up towards the top side. Knight able to escape for now, but Beishwan is sacrificing himself for his mid laner. Elk gonna go to the GA under the tower, and I don't think there's an Angel listening as Elk is mown down. The LPL
3-0, baby.
The LCK awaits. Anyone's legend claim the 3-0.
GG.
A dominant series here from AL.
You think Billy gonna do roster changes?
These players, this
bro,
team,
like,
they keep
how many junglers did they need to go through, brother?
In the upper